Guys, I've got about 400 pieces of content I get to create. I don't have to create them, I get to create them this week. And I'm so excited about it because it's going to be an awesome week. I'm currently sitting inside my sauna right now for like kind of a little bit of like a midday pick-me-up. I do this when I've been doing creative things all day. I'm about to like concept switch in my brain, so it's easier for me to kind of take a little break for a minute and then concept switch. But while I'm taking this break, I figured I'd walk you guys through what else is going on this week because there is some crazy things happening and I want y'all to be a part of it. So firstly, if you're new here, my name is Natalie Drott. I am a 23-year-old that has started 2 multi-million-dollar companies at this point. I'm a content creator. And my first business that I started was a content agency, and I still run it to date, and I still have a few clients that I'm managing under my content agency, which is incredible. I have scaled a team to, a little over 25 people. I think at one point we were probably teetering between 30, like 29 to 31 people. And it's incredible. I absolutely love what I do. I'm so blessed. And it's just amazing. So I wanted to walk you guys through what a week in my life is going to be looking like. I couldn't bring my iPad in here because it would overheat so quickly. It's about 140 degrees. I'm actually looking at my thermometer right now. So it's about 140 degrees and 130. 10, 20, 30, 130. And this is everything that I've got going on. So like I said at the very beginning, I have the opportunity, I get to create about 400 pieces of content this week. Most of that is for myself personally, and a good portion of that is also for clients as well. I've got quite a few clients that are launching ad campaigns specifically like for Easter, more coming into actually May and summer campaigns, which is crazy. Like it's March, it's about to be April, but it's crazy that we're already starting to work on some summer campaigns, which is again, insane. However, a lot of that content is for me personally. So my assistant, which I feel like we could get into a whole other story there, my assistant actually lives with me. So that way we can get all this stuff knocked out. She's amazing at what she does. And we've got so much incredible content to film. The way that I kind of subdivide all of my content up every single day is I am posting about 30 times a day. Really think of it like 11 individual pieces that get cross-posted across platforms, and I've been doing that now for about a week and a half and have seen the most amount of growth on my social media channels that I have in years, which it is just like a volume game at this point, and it honestly has made me more creative, and the marketing side of my brain is just like on fire at the moment. So the way that I kind of like group everything up is I do a handful of B-roll videos, a handful of talking head videos, 1 long form video a day because I'm trying to get myself into this habit of creating long form content as what we're doing here. And then I also do a carousel and or like static post on Instagram every single day. So that's what my creation process looks like. Mondays and Tuesdays are my creative days for me. So I get all of my content done for the entire week, which like if we do the math is a lot of content, completely conceptualized, filmed, edited, done by end of day tomorrow. So that way I can have everything ready to go. And then Wednesdays are the days that I work on my clients' content. And then Thursdays are essentially like my buffer days. And then Fridays are my like wrap up days. So that's really how my entire week is structured. Monday, Tuesday, I'm working on my content, my businesses. And I'm also launching a few new products this week, which is going to be so cool. I actually just got a notification here a few minutes ago saying that these products are going to be ready to go here pretty quick, which is awesome. I can tell you guys about it. These products are geared towards creators who are newer to the space. Like they want to be able to make their first, few $100 to $1,000 to $5,000. And that's what I'm really, really focusing on right now because I think that those creators are the ones that are getting fed the most amount of misinformation, if we're gonna be just super honest. So I'm so thrilled that my team and I came together here a few weeks ago and we were like, you know what? We are going to essentially create quite a few different products for these creators to be able to choose from. So that way they've got good information. It is I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to show you guys more. But as far as today and tomorrow goes, I am creating all the content. We are finishing up some product development for those products as well. And then Wednesday, I've got quite a bit of actually Academy calls, which I'm super excited about. So inside of my Creator Academy, it's tiered off into 3 sections. First is teaching creators how to build their offer. The second one is teaching them how to sell their offer. And then the third piece is being able to teach them how to fulfill on their offer. So from my content agency, I've been able to build these different systems that thousands of people have been through, whether it's been creators, whether it's been employees, whether it's been businesses. And my systems have stood strong. They haven't crashed, they haven't burned, and if anything, I'm really, really proud of myself for the systems that I built. So I teach my creators then how to be able to, my creators in my academy, how to be able to use those operations. And that is how our entire academy is structured. Now, to be able to get from building your offer to sales to ops, I don't want anybody to ever buy my program and then just be like, all right, here you go, have at it. Because if somebody builds a bad offer, then they're going to be really, really, really bad at sales. And then they're going to never fill on anything because they're never going to be able to sell their offer to brands. So what we do to ensure that doesn't happen is make sure that there is a call in between each section. So to pass offer creation, you have to book in a call with me to then be able to go into sales, right? And they're pretty quick calls, they're really snappy. I just want to make sure that, that's the entire point of mentorship is to get your mentor's opinion, whether it's wanted or not, because I don't want anybody to be set up for failure. So I've got so many calls this week and I'm so happy about it because the girls are putting in the work with girls that are getting to the next section, from offer creation into sales, from sales into operations. And I'm just so stoked about it. It's awesome to see so much forward progress happening, and it's really cool to see. And then every single day I have an academy call every single day of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday is my academy wide call where everybody inside of the academy jumps on, which is really great, and that is later this evening. And then Tuesdays I've got my call specifically with my offer creation girls, so the girls that are newer to the program, where we lecture and then they're able to do live Q&A. And then Wednesdays is a sales Q&A, and then Thursdays we actually offer a sales role play where you can role play with a real business owner, who you're going to be selling with. And then after that, on Thursdays as well, I have my operations lecture, which is where I just lecture to the girls about how to, best optimize their systems inside of their creator business. And then Fridays, I've got my Bible study, which is amazing. So we come together as a entire community, because that's what this is in total, is a community of amazing women. And we talk about what it's like to be an entrepreneur and also be a Christian and also be a woman. It's a lot of worlds all colliding. So we go into that. I was gonna say dive, and then I created the word "give" inside my head. We dive into it. And that's what I have on deck for this week. I've got so much content that I get to create. I've got quite a few products that I get to finish up, and I've got a lot of academy calls, probably about 20 hours in total of academy calls this week with my girls, and I'm so excited about it. So that's what we've got on deck. I am so stoked about it. As far as content here on YouTube goes, I'm so thrilled because we've got some awesome things on deck for long form videos. Now, obviously my videos are super raw because I personally have been known in the past to be way too polished, and I think it's maybe the ex-pageant girl and me maybe just taking over a little bit. But as far as I can see, my videos are going to continue to stay raw, and I just want it to feel like I'm connecting with you guys instead of something that's just hyper edited, has got, the clicking, clacking sounds all over the place. So I'd rather this just be something that you guys can actually connect with. So that's what's going on this week. It's going to be an amazing one. I've got some very, very educational long form videos that are going to be dropping this week. So please keep an eye out for them because we are literally going to be teaching you how to be able to make your first $100 with content creation all the way up to your first $1,000 of content creation. So keep an eye on it. Let's have an incredible week. I'm going to tag a video that I think you guys would like right beside. Have a look at it, and we will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.